Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Okay, interesting. And it's Hazard. Hazard, Lukaku, hits one!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Lacazette sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Hazard hits! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Real chance! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Hazard. Class needed to be better than that, and he knows it. A real chance to break. Marcelo. And here's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Can he dig out a shot? Tielemans. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Özil puts his foot on the gas, and the counter is on. It could be in here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Lukaku. Hits one! Hector Bellerin goes looking, breaks on here. Let us put a stop to that. Witsel. Lukaku. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good interception. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Belgium really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And it's played forward. Ganduzi. Ozil plays it forward. Alderweireld. Belgium are trailing here with the first half almost done. Has a pop! He scores!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all square, and Luis, a definite foul there. Oh, nearly. Tongan gets it back. Alderweireld. The first 45 minutes are up. Belgium playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Has a pop! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That certainly packed a punch. Hazard. Lukaku.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Lukaku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Looking to force his way through. Oh, the ball's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Aubameyang! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Witsel. Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. How about a shot?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's in! Ganduzi. Dashing forward at pace. Done very well to intervene. Hazard. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Witsel. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a loose ball. Mertens. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Belgium take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's face to face with the keeper. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Lacazette battles to win it back. Tielemans. And here's Hazard. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. Mertens. Lukaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. And here's Mertens. Tielemans. De Bruyne! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Arsenal get it back again. Lacazette gets on the end of it. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
I doubt very much that this was it. He's had a shot! It's in! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Belgium have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's found its target. Jordi Alba opts to play it back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tielemans tries lifting it over. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Rakitic goes looking.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tielemans. He's got through. Oh, they can break here. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? And the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Belgium take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's played forward. And they've been caught out here. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss. And that, the Tongan has given away a free kick. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Now it's Mertens. Jordi Alba.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hits one! It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. Now it's Mertens. It's got through to him. He's gone for it! It's in! It contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Quick, and the shot! Oh, real, in he goes again! And the second time! He has done it! Suarez with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Defenders on the back foot. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Belgium have been simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss, being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't kept the clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
Belgium 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. The second half gets underway. No reported change to either side during the break. That's not going to make it. Messi tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Hazard. Rakitic. Nelson Semedo. Rakitic. Mertens. De Bruyne. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vertonghen. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Titi. Dembele. And here's Suarez. And here's Suarez. Dembele. Cut out in the nick of time. And the defence can get it clear. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Turns and chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And here's Suarez. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! Back of the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback? Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Lukaku. Batshuayi. And here's Batshuayi. Arthur drives it forward. Hazard gets it back. De Bruyne. And it's Witsel. Witsel. That's a good ball to find him. He's had a go! Another chance! Sticks it away! Lukaku duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Belgium blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shoots! Great save, that was not easy. De Bruyne. Witsel. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Griezmann shoots! It's anyone's ball. And it shapes to shoot! He scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because...
And there goes the final whistle. Belgium in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Belgium were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gareth Bale. If he sees some space to run into with the ball at his feet, then you know he's probably likely to cause some chaos. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very direct, and he certainly knows where the goal is too. I think he's going to be a massive presence in their forward line, and opposition defences better beware.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Benzema gets it. Benzema has a goal! This could fall anywhere. And it's Tony has a pop! What a save! Terrific reactions! Strong punch. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Bale. He's had a goal! There it is! There is the breakthrough! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's looking to get there first. He's tried one. No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
PK. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Luis Suarez. Casemiro. Now the counter. Azar. Now it's Benzema. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba goes looking. Hoists it forward. And here's Suarez. James Rodriguez. And it's Azar. Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. And shoots! Griezmann. Arthur drives it forward, and it's played forward. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Hazard. Benzema hits one! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's one! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the...
Big chance! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bale. And here's James. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. It's on a plate! And it's James Rodriguez. A real chance to break. Cuts it out. Well, let's put a stop to that. Hazard. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. James Rodriguez. Forward it goes. Suarez is onto it and can take it up. Rodriguez has set up 2 goals. That's not going to make it. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It has got through to him. Arthur plays it forward. Griezmann. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. And it's James Rodriguez. And here's Benzema. Toni Kroos. James Rodriguez. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann has given away a free kick. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Time for a change in personnel. Good strike, quite an alarm. Arthur. Messi. And here's Griezmann. Isco. Isco. Hazard. Piqué pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, great ball! Chance! He scored! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. That's really crafty business, that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So now the difference is 3. Rafael Varane. It's a throw in. He's found his man. Now it's Benzema. He's left his man. Benzema beats the offside trap. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Casemiro. Isco gets it back, looking to break out here. Hazard. Griezmann, a scorer already in the game. And it's Griezmann. Arthur. He's had a shot! And that's off target. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Griezmann. Isco hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the goes! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And here's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Messi. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shot at goal! Trying, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Mane weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Matip. Shaqiri. Barcelona could counter here, going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Suarez. Messi goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
There is Suarez. It's a brilliant interception.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Goes down, but nothing given. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Semedo gets into the right position to intercept. Shaqiri. Shaqiri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Matip attempts a clearance. Mohamed Salah looking to break out here, and the weighted pass. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mohamed Salah has a hit! And it's Messi. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Suarez completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Now it's Mane. Firmino. He's had that put on a plate. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gomez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Keita puts his foot on the gas. And they've been caught out here. Firmino. Oh, he's found him in space. Mane with a shot! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella, almost...
And the finish! Milner. Well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. The ball needed to be better there, that's a wasted chance. The referee's had a look, he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. And here's Mane. Piqué. Arthur. Hoists it forward. Fabinho. Cuts it out. Arthur. Shaqiri. Salah. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That intervention was very necessary. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Nelson Semedo. Mane with the foul. Liverpool are still that goal to the good. Could be... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's a throw. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well weighted. He's got away. Arthur. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Delivery from Firmino. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Salah. Shaqiri. And here's Roberto Firmino. Man, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Forward it goes. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! And shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Jordan Henderson really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Firmino. Firmino. And he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Jordan Henderson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Roberto Firmino. And he's straight offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Wijnaldum. Shaqiri. Griezmann. Pass needed to be... And that's that! Liverpool win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when it's going for goal! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ronaldo pings it out wide. He's in! Shoots! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Plays it back. And it's Alexandro. Matuidi tries lifting it over. Has a pop! Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the...
Gnabry! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
De Ligt with the clearance. Martinez. And here's Lewandowski.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Gnabry. De Ligt. Has he picked him out? Cristiano Ronaldo. Swept in. Schüller can hoist it clear. Dybala goes looking. Whipped it again. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Down by a lack of accuracy. Gnabry, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another.
Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gnabry certainly could have and should have made more of that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Matuidi. Right through the middle. Douglas Costa. It'll be a throw-in. And out it comes again. Struck first time. Oh, real danger here. Goretzka, Bayern Munich, getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Gnabry. Good ball over the top. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Come back to the keeper. Hernandez. Javi Martinez. Hernandez. That's not going to make it. Coutinho. Foot in. Referee has just said play on. Pjanic.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Schüller. And it's Coutinho. Müller set up one goal so far. Müller. Lewandowski. Big chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Pjanic. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. Müller has a hit! Juventus win it back again. Forward it goes, dashing forward at pace. Lewandowski, it's Thiago! That carried quite a threat. Now the counter. Ramsey, out to the right. Odriozola. Gnabry needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Coutinho. Played out to the right. Coutinho. Nothing but a skill there. This could fall anywhere. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Philippe Coutinho usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Ramsey. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Needed a better pass there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bonucci. Pjanic hoists it forward. And here's Douglas Costa. Could be a... has a goal! Goal! Juventus! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Juventus produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly,
Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
that was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dinks one in. It was on the back foot. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well positioned to make that interception.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Gnabry. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Chesney just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chance to break. Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Ah! And that could come back to haunt them.
Muller clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. And he just whacks it away. Lovely bit of skill. Chiellini is there, and Gnabry! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
And it's Ramsey. Ramsey. Higuain. Higuain gets flagged offside.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good ball.
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Muller. Tolisso. And here's Gnabry. Bayern Munich don't have many options and time is running out. Gnabry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.